Now, there are many ways to skin a cat, or in this case, it's just the approach of how to steer the project to success. The recommended approach for SAM project would be thinking long-term and hiring a third-party consultant. That's the starting point. Why would you need a third-party consultant? Yes, your team is completely capable of delivering the tasks, but they carry multiple responsibilities which can potentially cause some quality loss in SAM project, and hence the focused consultant is needed. Now, why you worry about the quality is because it ties directly into the financials and the reputation. So this is super priority thing that you need to look into very, very carefully. Now, alongside that, we all seen the horror stories that keep popping up from different businesses. They have been audited and by the publishers and have ended up paying heavy penalties because apparently due to inefficiency or some small error by system administrator who forgot to uninstall a solution that he was testing while the project was running, and then he forgot to uninstall it. So these can be human errors which can happen a lot, and tools can actually help you monitor that and effectively, along with the SAM consultant in-house would be able to support you with that. What you should look for while selecting the third-party consultant. Now, selecting the right software asset management consultant is a critical decision for your business. And then you need because you're looking to optimize your software assets, right, and ensure compliance and reducing the cost. So, SAM consultants should bring specialized expertise that can significantly enhance the organization's ability to manage its software estate, navigate vendor audits, and implement best practices for long-term success. A consultant provides invaluable support by offering an unbiased expert perspective on software asset management. With the complexities of software licensing, always changing landscape of publishers and vendor compliance requirements, potential financial associated risks with non-compliance, you need a consultant who can guide you through these challenges. Now, an experienced SAM consultant not only helps in implementing effective SAM practice and strategies, but also ensures that these strategies align with your business needs and goals and with your IT infrastructure. Now, selecting the consultant, here are some of the high-level considerations that you might want to take down. You can pause the video if you like and take note of that, or drop an email by here and we'll be able to send this list to you. So first thing you need to consider is experience and expertise. Now you need to look for the consultants who are well versed with specific software publishers that your organization is using at the moment or plans to use in future. And it can be anything, Microsoft, Oracle, SAP, IBM, and their expertise should extend to understanding the nuances of the complex licensing agreements, vendor audits and processes, and the software lifecycle management. They should have an unbiased approach. The consultant should not be affiliated with any particular software vendor to ensure that their advice is solely in the best interest of your organization. Someone who will focus on finding most cost-effective and compliant solutions tailored to your business and to your unique needs rather than pushing for specific products or services. Industry knowledge and terminology is another important factor. Now, consultants' ability to communicate effectively using industry-specific lingo will facilitate smoother interactions with internal stakeholders and vendors. This ensures that your organization fully understands the implications of any SAM strategy or decision. They should have a customized approach. So they will take time to understand your organization's requirements, specific needs and challenges, and they should be able to customize an approach that would best suit your business, including your company size, your vertical or industry, and your business objectives, long and short term, for the next 5 years, maybe 3 years, depending on how long you have that. And this also includes advising on the best SAM tools, implementing processes and improvements, providing ongoing support, ensure the continuous optimization. Now, what is the right time to engage a consultant? That's another key factor. Now, ideally, SAM consultants should be engaged from the get-go. That should be your first hire even before you procure a software asset management tool. You need to have the SAM consultant in place to start looking at what you have, what you need, what you don't need. So the preliminary work that would take anywhere between 6 to 9 months, but this will help you get a SAM tool that best aligns with your business model, rather than procuring something that is available, popular, recommended by Gartner, IDC, and Forrester, recommended by your peers, and you just purchase it. But again, will it meet your business needs? And that's one of the pitfalls. All of the solutions that I mentioned and many more, they're wonderful. The best at what they do, provide the amazing support. They've got the right resources, right professional teams, technical teams, partner ecosystem, system integrators, local deployment people. Everything is there. But does it meet your needs? That's one of the questions that you need to ask yourself. And for that reason, SAM is a project, as I said in the beginning of the video. It's not a project that is an IT or a software project. SAM is a project which is an initiative. It has to be taken up by the CEO of the company because the reputation is at stake. CFO of the company because financials are at stake, and there can be a potential of saving millions sometimes in larger organizations. Smaller organizations, you're looking at least $1 million worth of savings, potential savings, by doing it right. So definitely CFO's involvement is there, COO is there, and CISO if you have a CTO, because there is a huge operational risk on IT, on the systems, which can directly affect the business, because IT and business are not different, because IT is a way to do business. They are tools to achieve a certain task in order for the business to make the profits or the revenues that is desired by the executive management or the board, or if you're a public company, the investors. But again, so in order for you to fix these tools in the right way, you should be taking the right approaches, and that's why we need the right kind of approach to get started with the SAM project. Now, when you're initiating it, the right time to engage a consultant is in the beginning of the project. So when you think about SAM as a project, you need to think about SAM consultant first, and then you look into anything else, because you'll be completely optimized by the time you're about to purchase the tool. SAM consultants engagement is also crucial for maintaining proactive SAM practice, monitoring license usage, and preparing vendor audits. KPIs for SAM consultant. Now, when you're hiring a SAM consultant, you need to have clear expectations. So I've listed out a few KPIs that you would want your SAM consultant to deliver. So they should first do comprehensive needs assessment. Consultants should conduct a thorough assessment of your current software asset management practices, identifying the key risk areas, inefficiencies, and the opportunities. They should provide tailored recommendations that address your specific challenges aligned with your strategic objectives, long and short term. They should be doing audit preparations, for potential vendor audits by ensuring that all the software licenses are compliant and documented and is up to date. They should also look into the ongoing support. So the proactive consultant will offer ongoing support, including regular reviews, monitoring of software usage, adjustment of your SAM strategy as needed. Then they should be very objective with the reporting. So they should be able to prepare a report that is actionable, clear, with insights and recommendations without a bias towards any specific vendor or a solution. These are at a high level, by carefully selecting a SAM consultant with the right expertise, experience, approach, you as a business can effectively manage your software assets, mitigate the risks, and achieve long-term success in software asset management. So far, we have looked at what is SAM, what are the benefits, why you should have it, what are the tools that are available, what are their strengths, their weaknesses, why you need a SAM, third-party SAM or unbiased SAM consultant, what they can do for you, what you should look for in a SAM consultant when you're hiring one, what are the key considerations or the KPIs that you should look at. Now that is set, let's look at how you will approach. Let's say you're adopting a tool now, so how you would approach the SAM tool adoption, what would be the selection methodology of the SAM solution, and what would be the SAM consultant's role in it. All businesses have their unique way of procuring software solutions that is defined by their procurement teams, by their executive management, and the tools that they need to effectively run their business, coming from end user or from a business user or stakeholder. So for selecting and onboarding a SAM solution, it's no different. However, when working with a SAM consultant who can very well act as a project manager for the SAM project, you can lean on their expertise to make sure that a few initiatives that I've defined here is number one, defining the objectives and the requirements. Now you'd have your own way of defining your objectives and requirements. A consultant should be able to support you at the stage by engaging in a sort of like assistance in clearly defining objectives, scope, and requirements based on the industry best practices, unique needs of the organization. The consultant role is to ensure that all potential aspects of SAM are considered, including hidden costs, potential compliance risks, future scalability. Expect the consultants to provide a comprehensive needs assessment that can serve as a foundation for your software asset management tool selection process. Number two is conducting market research. Now you'd have your own tools and ways to do it, but as a consultant, they should be doing the proper market research by looking into Gartner, Forrester, IDC for the best tools, the recommendations, peer reviews, and then they should have an unbiased perspective in this critical stage where you will be avoiding any vendor lock-ins or while you're selecting the solution. And the consultant should also help interpret industry reports and providing a context based on their experience and knowledge. Number three, performing gap analysis. Again, while using your own gap analysis strategies, you should consider the consultant to provide you with a a thorough gap analysis, leveraging their expertise not only in the obvious gaps but also in the potential issues that may not be immediately apparent. Their analysis should be detailed, providing a clear roadmap for how to select a SAM solution that can bridge these gaps and align with the future goals of your business. Number 4, developing an evaluation criteria. Along with your existing practice, the consultant should play a pivotal role in developing and refining the evaluation criteria. The industry knowledge enables them to identify clear features and functionalities that may not be immediately obvious. You can also ensure the criteria are aligned with the industry's best practices and your organization needs. During the RFP stage and the vendor demos, the consultant should be able to assist in creating the RFP, ensuring that it comprehensively covers all the necessary aspects and that vendors are fully aligned with the organization's need. So during the demos, the consultants can provide a critical eye, identifying potential red flags, ensuring that the solution capabilities are truly being demonstrated. And in the POC phase, the consultant should help design and test scenarios and evaluate the outcomes objectively. Number 6, evaluate and compare the proposal stage. So during this stage, while your procurement team is doing their work, consultants should be working with them to assist in development and the application of the scoring matrix, ensuring that it is objective and comprehensive. They can also help in analyzing the industry. They can also help in analyzing vendor references, leveraging their industry connections to get an accurate picture of the vendor performance and reliability. During the final selection process, the consultant should be deeply involved in risk assessment, helping identify and mitigate the potential issues before they become problematic. In contract negotiations, the consultant experience is invaluable in securing favorable terms, avoiding the common pitfalls. They can also help in presenting the case to the executives, ensuring that the decision is well informed and aligned with the strategic objectives of the business. During implementation and rollout phase, the consultant should guide the implementation process, ensuring that it adheres to the best practices and that any issues are promptly addressed. Their role is to provide ongoing support from pilot phase through the full rollout, ensuring that the solution is effectively integrated into the organization's operations. Post-deployment, the continuous improvement phase kicks in, and the consultant should remain engaged in the continuous improvement process by providing expert advice on emerging trends, potential risks, and optimizing opportunities. Their role ensures the SAM program evolves alongside the organization's needs and that it continues to deliver value over time. If you would like to have a SAM consultant checklist, drop us an email